Hello everyone! Maybe you already know that the Xiaomi 17 has been available in Indonesia since the end of February 2026. Some of you may have already made your choice, but some of you might still be confused whether to go with the 17 or just go straight for the 17 Ultra. For sure, those of you who love photography won't go wrong considering the Xiaomi 17 series because its camera and lenses are excellent and have character.
This is the result of Xiaomi and Leica collaborating.
I've tried both, and I've even tried the Lite phone, which has specs very similar to the Xiaomi 17 Ultra. In this video, I want to share my opinion and also show some sample photos from the Xiaomi 17 and 17 Ultra phones. Maybe later this will help you choose the phone that's most suitable for you. The basic question is the Xiaomi 17 enough, or do you need the Ultra version? First, let's compare the designs. The Xiaomi 17 has a minimalist design with a neat camera module in the top left corner. I also think the size and thickness are just right for one-handed use.
The screen size is 6.3 inches.
It's indeed a bit smaller than the screens of today's phones, but the quality is good and it's also bright.
It weighs under 200 grams, specifically 191 grams.
The frame is made of aluminum and the front and back are made of glass.
Meanwhile, the Xiaomi 17 Ultra is larger in size and has a very different design.
The camera module is arranged inside a circular bump at the top center.
The screen is also massive, 6.9 inches, and it weighs 219 grams.
The screen is stronger, 30% stronger, with third-generation Xiaomi sheer glass material, and the back part is made of plastic fiber for a grippier feel than the Xiaomi 17. From the design and handling, we can see that the Xiaomi 17 is more suitable for daily use without weighing you down. Meanwhile, the Xiaomi 17 Ultra is more like a serious tool for photo and video or content production. It's quite large and feels steady in the hand.
It's just a bit difficult. It's hard to use it with only one hand. Because this channel is still an info photography channel, let's take a closer look at the camera module and its lens. For the main camera module, Xiaomi 17 Ultra uses a 1-inch type image sensor. It's a step larger than the Xiaomi 17, which has a 1/1.31-inch image sensor. Then, the image sensor in the Ultra uses the latest design, which is called Low-Lofic. It's nicknamed the Master of Night. So if we take photos in dark conditions or at night, the Xiaomi 17 Ultra is clearly superior. For the ultra-wide lens, the Ultra version is wider, equivalent to 14 mm compared to 17 mm on the Xiaomi 17. People who love ultra-wide lenses will definitely prefer the Ultra. The quality is more or less the same because they use similar image sensors. For the other lens options, both Xiaomi. The options are quite complete because both of them also have a telephoto lens. The difference is the focal length. Xiaomi 17 has a shorter telephoto lens, equivalent to 60 mm or 2.6 times zoom. Even though it's shorter, I find this lens to be more flexible for various types of photography. For portraits, landscapes, close-up or macro shots, it's also good, because this lens can focus as close as 10 centimeters. Meanwhile, Xiaomi 17 Ultra has a telephoto lens with a longer reach and higher resolution. The maximum is 200 MP. And what's unique about the 17 Ultra is that its lens has optical zoom capability from 75 mm to 100 mm. So when we zoom from 3 times to 4.3 times, the image quality remains stable and still looks good. Of course, both telephoto lenses can be extended further if you need to, but it will activate digital zoom or cropping, and it will reduce the detail to some extent.
In
terms of hardware, both of these phones are powered by the same processor, Snapdragon 8, 5th generation Elite, but the Ultra has superior RAM, 16 GB compared to 12 GB on the Xiaomi 17. For storage, the Ultra has options up to 1 TB, while the 17 only goes up to a maximum of 512 GB. For those of you who often work with a lot of files, especially large ones, it seems like the Ultra is more suitable. At first glance, it seems like the Xiaomi 17 Ultra excels in many important aspects, but there's a surprise. In fact, the Xiaomi 17 actually has an advantage in its battery. The battery has a larger capacity, which is 6,330 mAh, compared to 6,000 mAh. And the charging is also faster, 100 watts, while the Ultra only has 90 watts. Maybe it's because the space for the battery is more limited in the Ultra, since it has to share with the camera components and its rather large lens. For sure, using the Xiaomi 17 will feel like the battery lasts longer than the 17 Ultra. As for image quality, unfortunately, I didn't get the chance to try both cameras side by side. But for daily photos, street and travel, both can deliver pretty good photo results. Only in extreme conditions, like very high contrast, very dark situations, or subjects that are very far away, the Ultra version will have the advantage. From what I see, the Xiaomi 17 is more suitable for people who want a compact phone that's practical to carry around and use heavily every day. Meanwhile, the 17 Ultra is more suitable for people who really prioritize camera quality, especially the telephoto lens, as well as large storage and a big screen. For example, for photographers or content creators. The price of the Xiaomi 17 in Indonesia is around 14 million, and the Ultra is 19 million, so the difference is about 5 million. For friends who might be looking for a Xiaomi phone made in collaboration with Leica, but there are other variants with more affordable prices, roughly around 7 to 14 million. You can also check out my video, which is about whether the Xiaomi 15T or Xiaomi 15T Pro is better. For those of you who want a more detailed review and also sample photos of the Xiaomi Ultra, please watch each review video on this info photography channel.
Thank you, and see you again. Okay, bye.